In this video tutorial, we will be talking about adding IDs to our view elements in our XML file. IDs are an important part in our XML file so that we can make a clear reference to which view element we are talking about. For instance, in the real world, we are having different names for different persons so that we can clearly specify which person we are talking about. In the same way, we are having ID here for our view elements. We use ID attribute for defining our IDs to our view element. Say we have at the Android ID. We use @+ ID over here. Make sure we don't use @ID. By giving ++ ID, we mean that we are adding a new ID to a application. So say we give it here TV1. You can use any name over here, but for clear reference, later on I made this TV text view. Now we can add a new element to a layout. Say we are adding a button, say button, and now we define some of its attributes. Say its width, and say it is match parent. Okay, and now we define a height for our button. You can press Ctrl plus space so that it can give you a list of options which you can use over here. Press Ctrl plus space and a list will appear. You can choose from that for quick view. Say we use here wrap content, and now we can define ID for our button so that we can make a reference to it later on in our Java file. Make sure you use here @+ ID. Again, I am saying that because it's very important, and say we name it button1. Now when you go to graphical section, you can see that both are overlapping over each other. So here we have to define that this button appears below the text view. We can use this by attribute Android layout below. So we are here saying that our button lies below this element, which we are giving here in the values. Say here ID TV1. So we are here saying that our button lies below the element which is having an ID TV1. As we can see in graphical section that it is lying now below this TV1, our button. We can add a text to our button. The text attribute, say click here, which you can see in graphical section that now it is PS click here. Now we are pretty done for this tutorial. I'll be talking about how we can refer to these elements from our Java file in the next tutorial. Thanks.